So you got Derek Campos coming up in June, right? In your home city of St. Louis.
Yeah, June 19th at the Scott Trade Center. So it's exciting. Training has very much started. I'm a little bit less than 8 weeks out now. So I'm just excited. I'm excited to fight in front of the hometown crowd. I'm excited to fight in front of a bunch of friends and family and stuff, and then go out there, get the win, and get this train rolling.
George just said it, and it is weird every time we say it, but we have to say it. We say former Bellator champion. When you hear it, what does it do to you? Have you gotten over it, or does it piss you off?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's just one of those things where I've accepted it. So, you call me the former. I guess being the former light Bellator champion is better than never being the champion at all. In that regard. But I'm still very much believing in myself that I'm going to come back and win that title, as well as work my way into becoming the best lightweight in the world. And that has never changed since day one. And it's one of those things where you just got to live with it. If anything, it motivates me more. It gets me excited about the future.
A couple times you mentioned you want to be a world champion and you want to be the best in your division. Are you still talking about Bellator, or are you talking about the best 155-pounder in the world?
No, I'm talking about in the world. I mean, it's one of those things where I think Bellator has closed that gap big time. Obviously with signings of Phil Davis, and it's just funny seeing the two promotions really almost contradict each other a little bit. And then you see fighters like a Rampage talking so bad about the UFC, and then now he's talking bad about Bellator. It's just like, at the end of the day, it's a cage and it's hand-to-hand combat. My goal is obviously to become the best lightweight in the world, and I'm happy with my situation. More than anything, I'm not focused on contracts. I'm not focused on the money. I'm not focused on anything besides getting in that cage and winning, and winning dominantly. So once I take care of that business, I think we're gonna see a progression of where this sport is going, and the kind of the intertwining of the two organizations with different fighters and that kind of stuff, and we'll see what happens.
Your thoughts on eventually maybe going to the UFC?
I think at the end of the day, more than ever, I think as this sport progresses, I'm very happy with Bellator. I love Scott Coker. I think he's a great guy. I think I owe Bellator a lot of gratitude I owe Bellator a lot for getting me to where I am. But at the end of the day, it's about me fighting and me providing for my family. I don't think you. I think you just kind of look at it where, if an opportunity presents itself, I got to make the best decision for me, and if anybody's going to hold that against me, that's fine. But at the end of the day, it's my career, it's my life, it's my body and my head, and that kind of stuff I'm putting on the line. So I think I'm not sitting here saying I want to go to the UFC, or I'm not sitting here saying I want to stay with Bellator forever, but I am not afraid for what the future holds, and more than anything, I want to put on a show for the fans, whether it's in an octagon or whether it's in a circle cage. So I'm just excited about it. I'm more excited than I've ever been, honestly,